Okay, I'm starting this video for installing the two Lucky Dog players. That would be Lucky Dog Player 5.0 and Lucky Dog Player 2.0. They are our newest players and generally what we recommend for people. The Lucky Dog 5 player has a few more features, and the Lucky Dog 2 player is a little bit simpler. We do recommend trying the Lucky Dog 5 player, as that's really the best player that we have. To start, we're also assuming that you have a streaming box that already has the Downloader app on it. Downloader is required to allow you to load the Lucky Dog players. I will run through real quick how to get the Downloader app. If you have a Firestick, there's some additional things that you would have to go through to allow the Downloader app to be installed. You only have to do that once, and it only has to be done with the new Firestick. I'm not going to address that in this video. I will do a separate video on that. That's generally called jailbreaking a Firestick. If you have a own device that is not required, or if you have an existing Firestick that already has the Downloader app loaded on it, it's also not required. So this screen is actually from an Nvidia Shield, which is another streaming device, but the instructions are pretty much the same. So you would first need the Downloader app, which is the app right here with the orange icon and the red letter D on it. To get that, you would go into the app section. Downloader could already be in the app section, or you may have to search for it. You can go into the Google Play Store, which is here, Open Play Store, and then enter the first few words here. And just by entering the first few letters, you can see Downloader comes up right away. So you want to go ahead and install Downloader. When you get to the Downloader screen, you want to go to the browser entry box, which is where it says enter URL or search term or shortcode. So you want to use your cursor and get it to that entering in that browser window, because you're going to enter a short code to download the software there. Okay, so to download Lucky Dog 5, the short code is 581. So you enter 581 972. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to the enter button here, and you click that once, and then you're going to wait. This is a redirect screen. This is like an ad. You don't want to click the enter button again or anything until the program has started to download. So you're just going to continue to wait until you get to this screen where it's asking if you want to install the app. This means that it's already downloaded and it wants you to install. So you would click and highlight install and then press the center of the circle button on your remote, which is the enter button. And then you just wait. You press it once and then wait, and it goes through the installation process. Then after the app is installed, you can either open the app or you can click done. So we're going to click done right now, which will take us back to the Downloader app. And then you're going to click done, that the file is downloaded. Now what we're going to do is click the home button on your remote to take you back to your home screen. And you need to find the Lucky Dog 5 app that you just downloaded, which may be in your additional apps. You can tell the Lucky Dog 5 app because it does say TV5 on the bottom and the icon is a light blue. So we'll go ahead and open that. Actually, what we did is we just brought it up to the main screen, but we're going to go ahead and open the app. Now, with this app, the lists are called playlists, and that is where you enter your information for your subscription, for your Lucky Dog subscription. That's where you would enter your username and password. So we're going to click Add Playlist. Now, these different Lucky Dogs are different provider streams that we carry. Most of you will have the Lucky Dog K original. We also have Lucky Dog T, which is a newer provider that can provide less buffering in some areas for people, particularly with video on demand and movies. We'll talk about that later. But you'll go ahead and go to Lucky Dog K and then click it once, and then it'll ask for your username. So to enter your username, you click once, and I'm going to do a test username. You do not enter this because, of course, this is simply a test one to show you how it works. All right, after you enter your username, you're going to click the next button, which should take you down to the password option. Now we do have, it is slightly different on Onn devices and Firesticks, but this is generally the same. Okay, my password. Okay, I have to go back up and modify my username. I forgot. Okay, so now we've entered our username and our password. We click the next button or the enter button. These include TV channels and include video on demand are already checked. So we would just go to the next, highlight next, and then click the center of the circle. And then it's processing the playlist. This can take up to a minute or two, depending upon how large of a playlist we have. So it's downloading all of the TV guides and TVs. Okay, so it's downloaded all the movies, the channels, and the shows. So then you're going to click Done, and it takes a few seconds to update. Once it's finished updating, it's going to take you to the screen, which is the TV guide screen. Now, it does take about 4 or 5 minutes after we get to that TV guide screen for the EPG, which stands for Electronic Programming Guide, to load. And that is what will tell you what shows are on each channel. Okay, so this will populate with the shows that are on each channel in a couple of minutes. The button that you use most often is the back button, which is to the bottom of the circle and to the left. Now, to get to your main screen, you would hit the back button once and then twice. And this is your main screen where you can search, you can watch TV shows, you can watch movies, and the TV is live TV, and then movies is video on demand movies, and shows are video on demand TV shows. I'm going to do another video that shows you how to navigate through this app. But that's going to finish it for this video, which shows you how to load. And as you can see, the shows have already started to populate in the guide, where you can see what is on each station. All right, watch the next video for navigation and use of the app.